My name is Shambhu Mehta. I live in Virginia, USA. I had a stroke on January 9th, 2021, which paralyzed my left hand and left leg. Before this, I had Hodgkin's disease when I was 16 years of age, and for that I had radiation therapy on both sides of my neck and my chest. And for that they also took my spleen out. So they did complete splenectomy. I also had thyroidectomy done because of goiter. I had my knee replacement done, and I had acidity problem and hiatal hernia. So they did a surgery called fundoplication, and also my carotid artery on right side was blocked about 90%. So they did endarterectomy to clean out my carotid. But all that made my swallowing very difficult, and it made me choke while drinking, particularly drinking water or any thin liquids. So I went through all the tests in USA. They did swallow test, they did barium swallow test, and all they said is that I just have to be careful when I eat, meaning sit straight at 90 degrees and eat so that it doesn't go into the
windpipe.
Last year I had aspiration pneumonia 3 times. I ended up in hospital, and they treated me with IV antibiotics and then oral antibiotics for almost 10 days.
You're also on oxygen concentrator sometimes?
Yeah, we keep oxygen concentrator at home. So if my saturation goes down, I can take oxygen right there. I also use nebulizers and a puffer.
Okay. They also said about your diaphragm, something about.
My left diaphragm was paralyzed, and they wanted to do a surgery to correct it.
How did they diagnose with a
sonogram?
Sonogram. When was that?
That was last year.
Last year. Oh. What are the problems because of the diaphragm paralysis?
I could not breathe properly.
Okay.
My PFT test was
pulmonary function tests were
abnormal.
Oh. So, how did you come to India, sir?
One of my friends suggested to me that I come to Dr. Chandrakant and get the treatment done. And that's how I ended up in Hyderabad. And he was so gracious to accept me as a patient and treat my symptoms.
When did you come to Hyderabad?
I came to Hyderabad on 6th of
February 2023.
2023.
So how did you come? You came with support of stick?
Yes.
And what were your problems with your left hand and left leg? Spasticity or stiffness?
Both of them.
Any pain in the shoulder or in the knee? No. So how were you getting up from the this chair, with support or without support?
Without support.
Now, before or now?
Before I had to take a support.
Now, how you were getting up from the chair? Before you show me, sir. Like that. Okay. Now, please be seated. Now, can you just get up? Effortless.
Yep.
Straight. And kindly be seated.
Hand.
Now, earlier you were able to put your left leg on the right leg?
No.
No. Now can you just put it and show? Without any support. Take it back. See whether you can put it again. Good. Thank you. Now, can you just brief what all the changes you observed? We have started motor neuron programming with non-invasive brain stimulation to create neuroplasticity and neurogenesis so that we can bring a new pathways from the brain to spinal cord.
Mhm.
And our main concentration at that time was your swallowing and choking problem.
Yep.
Before that was the breathing. How is your breathing now?
Breathing is excellent.
Excellent. Swallowing,
Swallowing is improved quite a bit.
and you are able to take water
Yes.
easily.
Yes,
Can you
I
just
can.
give another glass of water?
No, that is.
Madam Jyoti.